Welcome to English with Leanne. Today's idiom in our set of 3 idioms that are very similar is to crash and burn. And again, this means to fail. And not just to fail a little bit, to fail really badly. And when you think about this to fail, think of an experience where you fail and afterwards it kind of stings, it doesn't feel good, and you're like, oh man, I can't believe that. I like to think of it as think about if you crash your bike and you fall and you slide along the ground. That's going to really hurt, and that's going to stay hurting for a little bit. So when you think of the verb to crash and burn, think about something that doesn't go right and it kind of stays with you. So you fail and it stays with you. And you might say, oh man, I can't believe I asked her out. I really crashed and burned. Whew. So you really did not succeed, and it really is staying with you. And they turned you down. Or you might say, oh gosh, John's startup crashed and burned. If you don't remember the word startup, I'll go ahead and link up the phrasal verb to start up in the description below. And again, it means that it failed, and the failure just kind of was very noticeable. It stayed around a little bit. And when you think about the origin of to crash and burn, when we saw Up in Flames, I said it sounded like it came from planes crashing in World War II, but to crash and burn comes from aerial dogfights. Dogfights? You mean like 2 dogs fighting? And aerial is an adjective for in the air. Think of the word airplane or airport. In other languages, it's spelled a little differently. See some comparisons here. But an aerial dogfight are 2 planes, or more than 2 planes, in the air fighting. That's an aerial dogfight. So, to crash and burn in that case, you get shot down, your plane crashes, and it burns, but it came from the aerial dogfighting. So, if you feel comfortable, you can tell me about a time that you crashed and burned in the comments. Good luck.